Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers, and welcome if you're new. I'm glad you all could stop by. All right, so today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing of my side hustle income from DoorDash. I received this paycheck on Tuesday, June 22nd, and we're going to be stuffing $295. And there's the breakdown for you. Also going to be doing coin stuffing. So why don't we start out with that first today? Get that out of the way. So we're starting out with $31.48, which is wonderful. How's everyone been doing? I'm doing good. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments. Got anything new going on? I've had a very busy week. It's just been one of those, you get done with work, and then after that, there's much more to do. So, but that's okay. Busy is good. I'm not bored. So I am stuffing my coins weekly instead of bi-weekly, and I think it's making a huge difference because I'm not using as many coins when I'm out shopping, for groceries and whatnot. So I think it's working out pretty good. It seems like I have a lot more here than I have been having. So let's see. We got $35.01. So it's about $2.50. That's pretty good. Okay. So we're going to be starting out with Amazon. This is for my Amazon membership. I just paid this in May, so we're starting all over. So I'm going to take the trackers out as I go along, and I'll do them later. So we already have, we have 5, 10, and now 15. Well, that's good. $15 in Amazon. Next is electric, and electric is going to be getting $20 this week. And this is in addition to my regular electric bill. With running the ACs, I always get a huge bill, so I wanted to stuff a little bit more away so that we weren't short. So now we have 20 and 40 in electric. And next is Fur Babies. And this is for their special food, their medicine, that kind of thing. I just had to buy their special food last week, which came to $57. Or no, 53. So, yeah, I should have 7 left. I do. So now we have 20, 25, 26, and $27. And I'm just having a hard time bulking this up. It always seems like as soon as I get enough, I'm spending it. But that's the point, right? Medical is going to be getting 20 this week. So now I have 20 and 30 in medical. Next is trash. Trash is going to be getting $10 this week. This is one of, used to be a quarterly bill, but now it's monthly. So I just put $10 a week in it, and then I have the money for it. So now I have 10 and 20. There's that. And next is water, and water is going to be getting $25 this week. Oops, this is a quarterly bill, so I get this bill every 3 months. So 25 is going in there. This just got paid. I'm trying to think when this got paid. The beginning of this month, end of last month. So $25 in there. Next is car maintenance. I have nothing in there. I had to get an oil change. We're going to be putting $20 in there this week. Hang on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Always trying to find a quiet time to do this when I have the energy between working 2 jobs, and it seems almost impossible. So liability insurance. Saving up for my premium, which is due the end of next month. That's getting $20 this week. Let's see what we got in liability insurance now. 20, 40, 50, and 55. That's good. The first initial bill, premium bill, is $101. So taxes. Taxes is getting $27 this week. 25, 6, and 7. Oh, let's see here. We now have 20, 40, 45, 46, and 47 in taxes. Most of my tax money is in the bank. Now I have to save up for my full-time job because I am self-employed, so we have to take out our own taxes. And we also have to take out our own taxes for DoorDash, which is something I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick. Now I have this little breakdown. I was watching another YouTuber, and I cannot remember her name. If I remember, I will, put a link in the description or put a caption of her channel up here. But she uses the Stride app, and I was like, I wonder what that is. So I checked it out, and basically it's an app that tells you the estimated taxes that you should be taking out based on how many miles you've driven. Now in 2021, I found out that we are able to deduct 56 cents a mile for every single mile that we drive, which is, it doesn't seem like much, but it really does add up. So I went into my Stride app and I put everything in starting back in February, and I started door dashing. And, you put it in the app, but I also went in and created my own spreadsheet because I'm one of those paper people. I like to have a hard copy in case something happens. But so basically it's estimating that about halfway through the year now, I owe $401.83 based on the miles. Now, I think that's a huge difference, and I'm going to show you why. Because for most people, what I see them doing is they take out 30%. Excuse me. 30% of whatever they make, they set aside for their taxes, which is almost 1/3 of what you're making now. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm doing this side hustle income to catch up from my taxes that were owed for 2020. And also to build up my sinking funds, my savings, my emergency fund, and just to start my debt-free journey, to help me pay off those credit cards. So the least amount of money that I have to give to Uncle Sam, the better. It's like, I would much rather only pay them what I owe. And, I'll probably stick a little bit extra away just in case it goes over a little bit and I owe a little more, but I think that's much better than having to shell out 1/3 of my paycheck. So, the difference is most people just take the 30% and put it away, and they don't take into account that there are business expenses that you can deduct, and it is allowed. It's totally legal, and that's the route I'm going, and I'm going to show you why. Now, with the Stride app, it figured out based on the miles, it just does all the calculations for you. Like, here's one week. I drove 356 miles to make $257.25. Now, once you deduct all these miles, which is 56 cents a mile, I'm only going to owe $17.22. Now, based on how much I've made so far this year doing the DoorDash, it's $4,335.73. Now, if I took 30% of that, that would equal out to $1,372. Now, the difference between this and what, you know, after the deductions is huge. It's $401.83. So, I mean, it's just no comparison here. So the difference equals out to be $898.89. So almost $900 less that I should be putting aside based on deducting those business expenses. So that's huge. And I just wanted to point that out to you guys. I hope that information can be helpful to somebody. And I mean, that's not, you know, just for DoorDash. I mean, it's all the side incomes. Everyone should be doing that. They should be keeping track of their income. They should be keeping track of all their expenses. I don't care if it's 50 cents for a stamp. You keep track of every little thing. And if you guys, I know a lot of you budgeters are doing envelopes out of your homes and all sorts of budgeting things for people, and you're selling them on your Etsy shops, you have a whole slew of expenses that you can be deducting, but I won't get too far into that. Maybe I should save that for another video. So let's get back into it. The next thing that's getting stuffed is homeowners insurance, and that's going to be getting $10 this week. So now it has 20, 40, 50, so $50 towards homeowners insurance. And this binder's done. Next, we're going to open this one and emergency. Okay, sorry about that, guys, again. I'm going to try and edit out the interruptions if I can figure out how to do that. I've been getting a little bit better at my editing skills. A lot to learn. Let's see here. Well, we were doing emergency fund was going to be getting 20 this week, and we have 50. We had 20, and now we will have $70 in emergency fund. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos, just recently I had to deplete most of my sinking funds. Emergency fund was the big one, and my savings, and a few others in here because I had some electrical problems and found out it was a dryer, so we had to purchase a dryer for $700. But hey, I had the money to pay for it in cash, which was absolutely great. So next is, let's see, Honey Frog Holistics is getting $10 this week. Girls Fun Day is also going to be getting $20 this week. We're going to put 2 10s in here. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. That's awesome. And next is debt. And debt is going to be getting $28 this week. So take a 20, a 5, 1, 2, 3. So my first credit card that I'm paying off is my Care credit card, which carries a 26.99% interest rate. So I guess I'm using the avalanche method, that's what it's called, to pay that one off first because that is a very high interest rate. Okay, so now debt has 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, and 8, $108. And I have one more DoorDash paycheck that I'll be receiving next week to add to this, and also one more full-time paycheck. So then I'll take this money that comes at the end of the month and we'll make that big extra payment towards my Care credit card. And the last $40 is going to be going to gas. And I'm just going to set this aside because I don't have my wallet here as usual. So that's it for the cash stuffing today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel so you can follow me on my debt-free journey. If you're not and you're returning, thank you so much for returning and watching another video. Everyone take care. Peace.